Hey, what's up, everybody? This Cy. Let me straighten up the camera a little bit. Hey, what's up, everybody? This Cy from the Davis Homestead and the Davis Corporation. Today I wanted to talk about something a little bit different. I wanted to talk about concentrates and the different concentrates that they have and the way that the cannabis industry scheme people out of their money thinking that their concentrate is full cannabis. So one thing I want to kind of show you is the version that most people see when they get these vapes. It be this color. You see how it got this golden color, okay? And people be like, oh yeah, that's good. It tastes good. It might taste like whatever weed they buy and stuff like that, and they get it from the dispensaries or underground, however they get it, and it don't be full-fledged cannabis. So I make RSO oil, so that's cannabis oil. That's the real medical pharmaceutical oil that they use for cancer patients and like people who have Parkinson's that be shaking and then they take this stuff and then they stop shaking. That's the oil I make. I make the real cannabis oil. So the difference in between this oil is it's called THC distillate. That means that they don't ain't nothing in here but the THC from the cannabis. None of the medical benefits, none of the all the cannabinoids and all the different scientific elements that comes with cannabis. And people, so what you really smoking is coconut oil and THC distillate. So THC by itself don't have no taste. Like you can put THC on a cigarette and get high like you smoked an exotic blunt. So they have to mix certain oils with it to make it be able to for you to vape it, in one of these chambers. And so it's just one chemical out of the plant when we have it's like 17, 18 different chemicals combined to make that plant be useful for medicine as well as just getting you stoned. So this is called RSO oil, right? And this is THC distillate, like I told you. This right here is 4 to 6 times stronger than this is here, because this has just got THC in it. This got every single chemical in here, meaning what makes the weed plant, not like chemicals like poison or nothing. I mean every I'm gonna say trait. Yeah, that's better. Every trait that the plant had is in here. So like I said, this is different. This is like an oil. It's almost like thick, like if you pouring transmission fluid on a cold day in your car or something. So it's kind of thick, but not thick. This is oil. This is what they make pills and all the different stuff in the medical field of cannabis is. Okay, so this is prepared more scientifically than this. So the way they make butter, shatter, if you ever heard of that, all the different concentrates that you put in your vape. Some of that is just pressed. It's just getting some cannabis flower, pressing it where this plate is hot and the top plate is hot, and they press it, and all this goop come out, and then they put it in the freezer or whatever, and they take it up, and then they make a big ball of some type of shape out of it, and but which is good, you know, as far as getting you high and all that stuff. But it's still after that bud is smashed, it's still good. But a lot of people feel like after they smash that bud and they see that it got all the goop out of it, that they throw that in the trash. But I rather take that whole bud like it is and turn it into oil so you can get all the benefits out of the cannabis. So I got this needle, but it's my small needle. So let me give you the value of this compared to this. Like you can get this for like $30 a gram, uh, $20 a gram all day at a dispensary. Yeah, because it's not all cannabis, but this right here, this is $60 to $100 a gram. This is pharmaceutical. You see what I'm saying? So that's one difference in between the two. So let me kind of show you the density. Damn, did I bring my little thing stick? Stick over there. Okay. Yeah, right here. So this is the density why with this stuff when it's cold. And this is the oil, guys. Hold on. That's the oil. And if you can't see it, zoom in. See, that's all medical cannabis. And let me give you a pointer too. You want to smoke, if you're going to get a hold on, I'm sorry. If you're going to buy a concentrate, I'd rather buy a dark looking concentrate than no matter if it's butter, shatter, wax, whatever consistency the concentrate is. I'd rather buy it super dark because that let me know that nothing has been taken out of it scientifically to try to stretch the cannabis plant out. So I like my dark. So all right. So we finished with that. So let me put this blunt down. So when it comes to this, all right, when you get these, you smoke it and it's gone, right? So you take this off because so I can kind of explain it. Take this off. You buy one of these. Usually, your first time you buy one of these, you should have a battery. And then you take one, you keep consistently buying these at the dispensary. So, you just keep spending the money. Now this oil and this shit, yeah, it lasts a while, but it will never last as much as the oil that I make or people make when it comes to the pharmaceutical way. And then what I was about to say. So this right here is something, the vapes that you use that you can just take the caps off, take this off, put this in there. And all you need, I'm like, this is way, where you at? That's way too much dab for that. And you see that? And that's because the oil stretches way longer than that wax and butter and stuff do. The amount that you put in a vape for this oil is like a grain of rice. But like when you using that butter or wax or stuff, you breaking off like sheets and shit like that. You don't have to do that with this. Just put a little bit in there and it lasts a long way. All right, and that's why that the oil is higher in value than that damn wax and butter and shit, which is cool. Like I said, you coming to Colorado and trying to figure out more ways to smoke your cannabis than rolling blunts or joints or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that's what it is. So if I put the oil in here, which I probably already got oil in here, cause I don't smoke these a lot because the way I use my RSO, yeah, I need to tell y'all that. The way I use mine is I heat this up enough to where it can go into this needle, and then I get a blunt, right? And then I just pour my oil in the blunt and then roll it, and then that's the way I use it. Now, cancer patients and Parkinson people have different ways. So they'll fill up a gram in something like this and take the needle off of it. Of course, they'll take it and put a gram in here, and then they'll shoot it in their mouth and swallow it real fast. Or I can take this oil, melt it like I said, and squeeze it with the needle on it to get it in here, and then fill up gel caps uh, with the oil and sell them as RSO pills. It just depends on how people do it. So you can smoke it, which when I smoke a blunt with the RSO oil, I can't feel my bottom lip. I be like, so it's definitely medicine. It's the best medicine way to get it. Like if y'all really wanna, y'all like body hurt or something, smoking it in a blunt will definitely uh you'll feel the effects. Just like smoking it in here too, it'll give you the effects. I just don't like it because it's like turning on a stove eye and putting a whole bunch of weed on it and burning it and burning it and burning it. And I feel like you can get better use out of just putting the oil on the blunt and then just smoking it like that. But to each his own. So also with the RSO oil, um, we buy something that's called 510s, which are refillable things like this. So you can take the top off and fill it up. So if I fill this shit up with RSO oil, man, it's gonna take you forever to finish that shit. But if I finish it with THC, it's gonna take you a while. With the distillate, like this golden color, that's the difference. The golden color be distillate most of the time, and the super black stuff is the real authentic cannabis oil. So, and it's 4 times to 6 times stronger. Uh, Look it up, whatever you want to do. But yeah, what I was saying. So yeah, I can fill these up with the refillable 510s, and then close it up, and then reuse it, resell it, or whatever. And that's how people getting, over. Cause I can go buy some $30 shit and get a big ass bottle of some $30 THC wax. Look how much that is. I can get that for like $30, $50, right? Fill up all these bitches and fill these. Go get some empty bottles. Fill all these up with TH distillate that tastes like whatever weed it need to be, and then sell these for $30 a gram, $20 a gram. I'm killing the game in the cannabis industry. But I can take just a little, like a teeny bit, like when you're doing dabs. Where my damn dab stick? I mean, let me see if I can do it from this side, from the skinny side. It's like this much. That's too much. That, bro, man, that much only. And you got like 20 or I say about 20 hits just off that. You know what I mean? So that's the difference of, you know, real concentrated niggas who stretching it out to try to sell it for, just like how people do with other drugs, they try to stretch it out. I this side from Davis Homestead kind of want to tell you the difference in the RSO oil and stuff. I'm about to roll me up. Or RSO oil blunt. Look it up. Look at the benefits of it. Look at the fact that it really, everybody say pain. You can't feel really pain medicine smoking it. I mean smoking just a blunt. Yeah, I'm gonna get high. I'm gonna get super high. Yeah. But to the point where I'm numb and I feel like I done took a Valium or something, then that's what this ROS oil is. Look how dark it is. Look at that. That's all concentrated. You know what I mean? It'll take me forever just off the rim of scraping just the rim of this. It's gonna. I couldn't even smoke that out in a day. Okay, this is probably I think this was like 28 grams. This is 28 grams. This stuff go for $60 to $100 a gram. You do the math. This stuff is pharmaceutical for patients, not this old quick hustle to just get somebody high real quick off of THC distillate. This is the real natural way that you should see your cannabis. If I get a concentrate, it's only gonna be dark. It gotta be dark. It can't be all that yellow, butter color, clear, all that. No, it has to be super dark. It gotta be tar. It's tar what you're trying to get. And the closest concentrate besides oil where you can get that at is shatter. That dark ass shatter, but it's so thin and stuff. It's thin, stick on your hand if you know what I mean. But with this oil, boom, you just tap it with a grain of rice of it and smoke 20 tokes or something off of it. That's why it's different. All right, guys, this side from the Davis Homestead and the Davis Corporation.